Hey, if you're hearing weird sounds, I'm attaching my mic. Okay, okay. How is your Saturday, people? I'm just setting everything up. Let's wait for more people to join. I don't need that candle for now. I'm just passing by very quickly today. Oh, and I haven't published this video. That's why there's no one yet. 1 second, guys. So whoever will join from the beginning of live, fast forward a bit. Because I haven't made it public just yet. I'm on it. Public. Doom. Done. It's okay though, because I will have time to do things that I wanted to do before this live. Sip some more coffee. Okay. Hi people. Oh, it's raining and there's a thunderstorm outside. It's actually a really good weather to do tarot right now because there's so much energy around. Whoever is here, hi. Can you hear that? I don't know if Mike picked it up or not. Sound of thunder. I'm literally just passing by today. I don't know for how long I'm gonna be here. My intention is to chat with you and to do, if anyone needs a mini reading. If not, I'll probably go and relax. Where's my favorite deck? And what's that? Here it is. How was your Saturday? I was just recently, just before this live, watching this person who doesn't have a lot of subs. I got their video recommended. Hi. Beautiful day, good. I got her video recommended, and I like checking out smaller channels. And she makes videos about her being a nomad. And what I liked about her content so much, so maybe some people will join me here who need a bit of motivation when it comes to being maybe a nomad or a traveler. She's 47, I think, and she's so humble. Her videos are not perfected. It's as if she's just sitting down and she's talking to you and she's describing all the things how her travels went and how to budget. And it's not those videos that you see online where shitloads of people saw them, how to budget for a trip. She's very raw and real, and it's kind of taken from real life, where she says how much she spends, and sometimes maybe she doesn't have enough money for certain things, but that's the life that she chose, and it makes her very happy. Where she also talks about, the pros and cons of being a nomad, and how there was one thing that resonated with me deeply when I was solo traveling. I took a trip. It wasn't just me traveling throughout the whole Europe. It was when I stayed in a hostel for the first time in my life. And I could have booked a hotel, but I had this urge to live in a serve house with other people who are like-minded, who also are passing by, who won't stay there for long, who want to go to this little surf school and just want to live their free life. And there were not too many of us. There was only one person with me. She joined me, I think, 3 days into my trip, so I was alone for the most of the time upstairs. And there was one guy who booked in a private room downstairs. You had an option for that too. And those people, I still remember them. One was Canadian and one was German. The German girl was super nice. We talked about life. The Canadian guy was also very humble. He had shitloads of money, that's the thing. He was the person who had his online business and he had a team working for him. He didn't have to stay in a hostel. He could have stayed somewhere very luxurious, but he chose that because he wants to be surrounded by free people. And we had such awesome conversations when I was there, and that's what she was describing. She was like, you know what? One thing that you can do for yourself when traveling, being a bit of a gypsy, is at least at one point of your life, book a hostel. Of course, be picky. Some are really trash hostels. Do your research. But the people you'll meet and the conversations you'll have with those free spirits are very memorable. Oh my God, the thunder is here again. So that is something that I wanted to share with you here today. Another interesting story from today. I like how sometimes most of the time, the sessions, either the tarot consultations or the hypnosis sessions, are very in sync. Meaning me and my clients. So for example, when I accidentally miss the reading for someone, it doesn't happen often at all. I have everyone on my calendar, what day I'm going to return the reading. But what happens, I've noticed, if I do miss the person's name that day somehow, miraculously, I do the reading the next day because I double check all the time. And something will have happened that day that is very connected to the reading that I missed. So the story that I open of someone who needs guidance is literally something that has happened with me, and I needed that extra day to experience that. So that's how we all very in sync, And to deal with a hypno session too. I had one client booked for hypnosis, and I think it was 2 hours before the hypnosis, I started feeling so sleepy, man. And I put an alarm in case I fell asleep before the session. I have to wake up at least an hour earlier to get myself ready, to get, to meditate, to look at the documents and stuff like that, to prepare my space. And I was like, damn, I'm so sleepy. I don't know what's going on with me. It hit me out of nowhere. And then my partner's child came back home and she's sick and she's coughing quite a lot. And I messaged my client saying, you know what, I don't want to do your session in case the mic will pick up the coughing, even though my office is on the second floor. But I want this, session to be very, very in peace, very quiet. We don't have to think about any, other influences that there might be around us. And she messaged me literally, I think, on the clock when her session was supposed to take place, saying, you know what, I haven't slept very much tonight. I was awake with that child. And I woke up not having any energy, thinking, okay, how I'm gonna go do this session with you. So it worked out best for both of us in this scenario. It's always in sync. We're always in sync, with our clients. And also she goes, I'm traveling somewhere beautiful the next weekend. Can we do it the next Saturday? I'm like, oh my God, the place that you're going to, the energy there will be great. So we postponed it. Converse check. Let me see. Hi, by the way. Okay. I got your booking, by the way. Thank you so much. Is there, before I'll start with your mini readings, is there something that you guys have been recently struggling with? Because I'm not sure, but I may do a quick pick a card based on just advice later on. So give me ideas or give me something that you're struggling with lately. Would it be relationships with people? Would it be, I don't know, stress at work, or you questioning yourself, or you're not sure if you're in the right place, or you're not sure what is the next step, whatever it is, because you all, whoever is here, you're all here for a reason. Hi, Julia. I'm good, I'm good. What about a dream? You mean what you dreamt of, or a dream like your goal, something that you are seeking for? Okay, whilst you're brainstorming, if someone's going to join, I'll just type it in the comment section so they see. Okay, we're going to start with Shannon. Okay. You had a falling out with a friend. Will he reach out to try and mend things? Okay, let's get a different deck. That's a really good topic, by the way, Shannon. The red flags. I'll move this aside so that we see the light. Will this person reach out to try and mend things? Will this person reach out to mend things? What is going to be their next step? What is going to be their next step? Listen, your answer is a definite yes. Sorry, my chair is squeaking. But keep in mind that this person needs time for themselves right now. They're thinking quite a lot about what has happened. I do see that this person misses you already. This person is not feeling the greatest about that, but this person needs time. And maybe you are a little bit impatient, or you'd be like, oh, but when? But this person really needs to get some things together here. They need to do a bit of soul searching to come back to themselves. But yeah, you two will come back together. You two will mend things. Is there any advice for you here? What is the best approach? Don't be closed off, your cards are saying, when it comes to this situation. Don't shut yourself off. Step into the softness if you can. Try not judging this person that much. I feel like this person is afraid to be judged too, and you may know them, that it's something that they really don't want. They cannot stand that. This person really doesn't want to be judged. When getting things back into places with this person, try to avoid any drama or bringing anything up again. There is no need for that here. Oh, did camera pick it up? The lightning man, it's crazy here. He did pick it up. Oh my God, this is awesome. Okay. How's this person feeling right now? I'll ask a couple of questions that I feel I need to hear. How's this person feeling right now? Yeah, they miss you. I told you this. They miss you. They want to reconnect for sure. And I feel like they're going to be the one who's going to be taking the first step. This person recognizes what was wrongly said or done here. That's why you see they need a bit more time here with the Hermit card. The Hermit goes within, retreats. And you have the High Priestess there too. This person wants to be not seen at this moment, wants to kind of retreat in this cave and be there and digest everything, and they will come out of it. But yeah, this person values you very much. That's for sure. And sometimes, you know, they recognize that the shadow aspect can come through. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. I hope this made sense. Catherine, I got your booking. What is the question that you have? I'll wait for you. Sip on my coffee. Just to clarify, Catherine, so I don't have to ask the cards, are you in relationship with this person, or is just someone that you kind of know of, but they don't know that you like them? So we have some base to this reading. And I'm going to be using the Steampunk Tarot for you. How does this person feel about you, Catherine? There is a card mixed up over here. How does this person feel about you? I'm getting good energy from this person towards you. This person likes your personality. I do see that they could imagine a relationship with you. But what is this that is kind of blocking it? There is something here that needs to be looked at in order for this relationship to happen. It's like almost like a wall there that has to be crossed. So something has to be done about it in order for you two guys to have more like a solid ground for a relationship. So it could be speaking up, it could be expressing emotions, it could be being very vulnerable about the situation, about how you view this individual. I do see that this person has an eye on you. They do observe you from time to time. This person sees you as a very kind of soft and loving individual. You radiate that. You radiate that. But figure out what this is that needs to be crossed here. It's like I need to get over this thing, you know, in order for this to happen, to become a reality. Let's see. More frequent meetings is something that I'm picking up. Spending a bit more time together to start with, at least. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah, the lightheartedness is missing here, you know, the flirtation. It needs to be a little bit more of that, just showing to one another that, hey, I'm here, I'm interested. You may be the one who's going to make the first move here, or at least that's something that you may be thinking about yourself in some way, that you want to show this person that, hey, this connection can go further. And again, it takes two to tango, right? So you can make a move, but if this person is not ready for a relationship, then it can change everything. But just dynamic of both of you, I would say that this would work, looking at your cards. Let's see. Any advice for you in this situation? Yeah, show this person that you're curious about them a little bit more. That's what is coming through. You have the Page of Cups. This is someone who shows their emotions. This is someone who asks questions. Hey, what you doing? What you doing tomorrow? Or any random conversation, really. Just kind of planting a seed out there, you know? Just plant a seed and then I'll retreat, and you do whatever you want with that seed of mine. I hope this made sense. But overall, I feel like the dynamics between you two would be good. Just look at this thing. What needs to be done? Crossed. I'm seeing a tick. A tick needs to be done here in order for you to overcome this, because this is kind of like being a bit paralyzed. Nothing is moving. Nothing is progressing fast. Right? Hands are tied. Yeah. Apart from that obstacle, I see that this could be good. But that obstacle, yeah, this person does like you. But I'm not seeing, you know, like, the development is not there just yet. This needs to develop a little bit more. This feels very kind of fresh and settled to me in a way. Where I'm trying to build a foundation, but the foundation is not there yet. And if the foundation is not there yet, then it's hard for tarot to tell you the future based on lack of foundation. So it's going to tell you, hey, yeah, you could be compatible. Yeah, this person is interested in you, but what's going to happen afterwards? What needs to be done in order to make this happen? It's completely up to both of you. Like every time I tell people with tarot, you're the one who is kind of carving that stone, right? That stone is your life, how you want your life to be like. The tarot is going to tell you more or less based on the current energy how it can go. And if you don't like what you hear, you make changes so that you have a different outcome. Okay? Yeah, this person sees you as a very sweet, loving individual. You're very likable. That's also another thing that they would say. Very likable. Okie dokie. Shannon said, I'm going to do the quick pick a card, but it's going to be super quick for people to help out with something that they may struggle with right now. Shannon said, what are the red flags that we need to work on to become our best? Ooh, it was just right here. To become the best version. I feel like I'm going to leave this. This is deep. I'm going to require more time with this reading. I will leave it for the next or upcoming one of the pick cards. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do a quick pick a card. Think of a situation that you're struggling with right now. And I'll pull cards from the Animal Tarot and we will read messages for you. Sometimes there is a message in that card, sometimes it's an advice, okay? So let's get that tarot deck out. Say, for example, hey, what do I need to do in order to achieve this? I wouldn't ask a question because it's not beneficial. How will this be, right? So every time you ask tarot something, make sure that you're not relying on the external, how other people will influence me, or how, I don't know, life will make it happen for me. What can I do to make it happen this way? Okay? Let's go. Let me find that deck. Right here it is. And by the way, I have someone else's booking, so just to let you know, Sandra, I got you. And if you could, can you clarify the question for me? What do you mean by what is going on? Be a little bit more specific. The more specific you are, the more specific the answer is going to be, okay? Is there something that you are worried about? Is an advice maybe that you need? Or okay, we're going to do a quick pick a card now. And this is going to be purely based on advice. Oh, and it's so nice outside. The lightning, can you hear that? You can see it on camera. This is awesome. We're gonna have 5 options, by the way. And let me make sure that you can see all of them in the shot. You can't see this one very well, can you? Okay, we'll do it like this. No, let's not mix it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'll adjust camera slightly. Here we go. So think of an advice or message that would be helpful for you in a certain situation. This is number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? Number 1. We have the magician. It says there is magic in the air. You can manifest everything you need to be successful. This is basically just an assurance card for you, saying you may doubt yourself at times. You may think, oh, I don't know if it's going to happen for me. Great things are coming to you, and it's because of your own actions. And it's also because that you believe you're optimistic. Your optimism is what drives you there. Magic is in the air. You may believe in magic. You know, magic is going to happen for me. It's going to be great. It's going to be magical. Tune into that. So say if you pull this card, if you got this card when you're feeling very down, try and get back that belief in magic. Get back that spark of optimism. With that, your mind will change, your actions will change. And you can get what you desire. Okay? 2. This is Prince of Spring, which is Prince of Wands. An opportunity arises that needs your attention right away. Moving quickly is important, yet there is nothing you can't handle if you follow your inner guidance. This is telling us that once the opportunity appears in your life, don't get stuck in choosing the same things over and over again. Look for newness. There is something new approaching, and you may want to explore it. But this will require making up your mind swiftly, or taking action quickly. Okay? 2. That's 3 now. We have unity, polar bear. Embrace this time of deep personal growth. You may feel called to act as a mentor, or find a new teacher, or spend time with others who are also on a sacred path. So this depends where you are in life. You may be a mentor yourself, or wanting to be one in one area of your life. If that's not the case, if you're feeling a bit lost at the moment, you may want to seek for a mentor who helps you. Another thing that I'm picking up for group number 3 is some of you may be going through a kind of dark night of the soul situation. If that's the case, know that it's not going to be forever. It's a temporary situation. Observe what is coming through, because it's trying to tell you something. Those negative, heavy feelings, they're trying to tell you something, what is lacking. And for a lot of you, I feel like you may be lacking some sort of a spark, fire. And by lacking it, you can only recognize that there is something there that I need to fill. And it may open your eyes to something new that you may want to explore. An idea, a book you want to read, a seminar you want to sign up for. Okay? 4. We have 9 of Spring, which is 9 of Wands. You have worked hard, and what you have created is impressive and worthy of protecting. Annoying challenges may pop up, but don't worry, you will get through them, just as you have in the past. This is saying don't stop. Don't stop. Give yourself a pat on the back for how far you've come already. Annoying challenges can pop up, but don't make it a major deal. Don't make it a massive deal. Life is constantly moving. Don't get stuck on one problem and make it bigger than it actually is. Okay? You will get through it. Like a gazelle would. Just hop over it. 5. We have the 2 of Winter, which is the 2 of Swords in regular tarot. Procrastination and worrying what others will think is blocking you from making a decision. If you are torn between your own desires and someone else's, follow your inner guidance. So make sure when it comes to what you want, there are no interferences. You're not the one who's asking people around what you're supposed to do, double checking others' opinions are more important than yours. Make sure that you tap into your own self and you know what is right for you. It's important to stick to your decision and stand by it. Even if you doubt your decision and you don't know how that decision is going to bring you. in the future, and that's completely, perfectly fine. We all can doubt ourselves, but make sure you're not looking for validation everywhere, and you're not the person who doesn't trust your own words or your own opinion. Okay? Have a stronger core here. Now, pile number 5. I hope this was helpful. We're coming back to the mini reading right now. And let me see what Sandra says. You said, will I be laid off in my job in the next year? Okay, okay. Let's move the camera back there a little bit. Will you be laid off in my job in the next year? Okay. Mm-hmm. There's a lot that's happening behind the scenes here in your job that only people who's supposed to know about it know. It's almost like some people are being kept in the dark, and probably you are one of them here. There is so much uncertainty for the future with the Two of Swords here. What your cards are telling me, there is no need for you to worry about being laid off, because I'm seeing a new exciting opportunity that's gonna come your way. See, this is one of those situations in life, the way that I'm feeling these cards, where you actually go, oh my God, this was the greatest thing that happened, that I had to look elsewhere, or that I had to make changes. Though it doesn't feel like this opportunity is coming from this job, I feel like there is going to be a better opportunity for you elsewhere, or the company itself, the job itself will make such changes with the structure or something about the way they work that is new. Okay? I don't see you here jobless for a month or a couple of months. I'm seeing you hopping onto this new contract. Like we're being shown a contract here. And that contract, it seems to make you very happy because it's somehow a bit either more flexible, it suits you a little bit more. There may be also a situation where you're able to do a bit more work from home or something like that, because I'm seeing home is important here too. Does that make sense? Overall, you don't have even one card on a table that would tell you to worry about the job, to worry about career, to worry about not having a job. Actually, a lot will be opening up for you. And it's going to be something that you will like. You will like that. You will like that change. You'll be actually thankful that this change has happened. When you look back at this, you'll be really thankful. Why is this happening? This situation, in a way, I don't know if you picked it up or not already, if you had those deep conversations with yourself, is teaching you how to be a bit more reliable on yourself. If this hasn't made sense to you just yet, it will within the next year. How to be a bit more independent, how to be a bit more reliable on yourself. Again, independence is a big theme here. It's something to do with either remote work or work that is flexible, where you don't have to, maybe the hours, you can choose the hours or something like that. There is more flexibility here that you need, I'm seeing, in the future. You want that. You want more flexibility. I feel like you're probably quite a free soul, or yeah, independence is something that is coming through here. Another thing in the years to come, what I'm seeing here, not to leave behind seeking for that financial independence. Now, this could be something that you do on a side, could be like a hobby that turns to business, whatever it is, to do with being kind of your own boss or having a bit more flexible job position. And that's something that I feel like would highly benefit you and you'd feel very good about it too. Okay? But yeah, that's what I got for you. And as I was finishing the last mini reading, the thunder stopped. So it was just there for that part of the video. So thanks guys for passing by. I'm gonna go and chill now. I'm actually going to have a cold shower because it's so hot in here. And thanks for passing by. I will see you in the next one.